You know what I'm thinking today, bro? We send a spontaneous adventure somewhere like the Peak District, have a little explore, clear our minds.
You know what, that could be a send, because this week has been whack.
Let's spice it up even more. How about I put a story out on my Instagram and a tweet asking people to send me in some questions. Let's make it a little travel/Q&A video.
Summer solstice got me high, yeah. Does it make you wanna scream? Summer solstice got me high, yeah. Does it make you wanna scream?
Alright guys, so it's literally been 5 minutes since I've posted on Instagram and Twitter asking you guys to send me in questions, and I've got a ton of questions already, so I'm going to do my best to get through everyone. First question that I've come across so far is your.local.simp69. That's who's asked me the question.
Epic name, my guy, epic name.
Epic. He or she asks, how do you find all these places to explore? Honestly, majority of the time, I just Google them. If I fancy going to a specific area, like today we're going to make our way up to the Peak District, I'll type in on Google, most beautiful places to explore in the Peak District. I'll find something that I remotely like the look of, and literally I'll just drive up there, send it, check the area out, and then from there, I'll just sort of explore and navigate myself. So I'll just take random walks down random trails or drive down random roads, and if I see something I like, I'm like, oh, that's sick, and then I'll just save the spot on my phone and just remember it for next time. So it's literally just discovery. Sorry about that, guys, just had to go and get my laptop. In the meantime though, I've got a question from Jish_TLs, and he has asked, what made you decide to dye your beard? Yo, just because I can, and what? Yo, I think it's kind of sick that it's growing on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Alright, so Spencer Jude Fallows asks, when did you first start playing the guitar? I first started playing the guitar when I was literally like a little baby, like must have been like 3, 4, 5. My grandparents got me a guitar for Christmas as a present, and I just started messing around, took some lessons when I was in like secondary school, year 7 or something. Didn't really enjoy those lessons, so I stopped playing for ages. Then I discovered the band Tool, and that just sparked my inspiration for the love of like prog metal and stuff, and I wanted to learn that on guitar. So then I just started teaching myself, and yeah, so I've been playing guitar for a long time really, like seriously for about 10 years or so, longer now.
Yo dude, so Felix_3Yeats asks, will you dye your hair?
Nah, if I've bleached my beard, I can't be rocking a full blonde circle, like oval globe. Ain't gonna work like that. Nah. I need to keep some dynamic. That's either one or the other, so not as of yet. Maybe in future once the beard goes back to normal, but yeah, nah, not right now.
Another one for you, dude. Are you going to be doing more videos with Jay and Ramel after lockdown?
Yeah, so tomorrow actually, or Friday, that's the days as of when we're filming this right now. I'm actually going to be filming with TGF for a new video. I ain't going to say what that video is because it might not be out by the time this is uploaded, but stay tuned guys. I'm in and out of TGF videos all the time, so yeah, soon. I need a drink. I am parched, and for some reason I'm so hot in this car, and it's not even necessarily really that hot outside. But you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity whilst there's a van in front ordering their food to answer another question. That question is by Guara. Name's on screen. Can you do a backflip? I personally can't. This guy can though, can't you?
Yeah, I can do a backflip, bro. Am I gonna do one for you? Probably not.
In the car, imagine doing a backflip right now. Can I get actually 2 grande strawberries and cream frappuccinos, please?
Of course. Would you like the whipped cream on those?
Yes, please.
Okey-doke.
Perfect. You know.
Yo, are you the plug? Are you the plug? Jeez. Yo, bro. So it's Kaylee official. Did you dye your beard for fun, or do you intend on keeping it like that?
Hey, you're right. Well, you know what? It was a joke at first. My girlfriend just randomly suggested, "Oh, should we dye your beard?" Perfect. Thank you very much. Let me just pay for these drinks. Yeah, so it started off as a joke. My girlfriend just randomly suggested, oh, do you want to dye your beard? And I was like, you know what, we actually could. And then I grew to like it. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, these look amazing.
Bro, thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. These are going to sort me right out. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of enjoying it. The black is starting to grow through and come through a bit now, so I either need to tidy it up, bleach it again, or just go back to my black beard, I think. But yeah, no, that's alright, you know. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think of my new look. I look like a blonde Santa with an afro, a mixed Santa. Bro, what even am I? Like, yo, I'm something, man. Alright guys, as you can see in the background, we're sort of approaching the nice, luscious countryside where we have our destination. Now, the next question is from Road to Kenji, and she asks, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing right now? And the simple answer to that question is pretty much what I am doing right now. Driving, exploring, I'd be focusing on my music, I'd be, you know, just chasing dreams, just living life, just doing what I can, enjoying and utilising the time that I have. Life is too short, so I want to venture out and I want to try new things, and I just want to, you know, be the best I can be. So yeah, you know, I'd just be doing what I'm doing right now. I'd just take away my YouTube videos. Hope that answers it.
Say you really love me, love me. Tell me that you need me. Oh, no.
Yo, what's that, dude? We've come to film the rest of the Q&A in Bloomsdale Waterfalls, and it's closed.
Oh! I didn't see that sign there. Well, actually I did, because the road said it was closed off, but I thought, you know what, man, gonna break the rules anyway. I drove through the road closure, yeah, came here to see this sign.
You know what, bro? Here's a question for your Q&A. What do you think of this?
I think it's dead, bro. I think that the nice cinematics we were about to create at this waterfall to, you know, break this Q&A up to make it more entertaining has now gone down the bin. So now I'm gonna have to Google and find some other place. So the guy who asked me earlier, how do I find all these places to explore? This is literally how, yo, in the moment right now, I'm gonna Google a place. I'm gonna find a sick place in the Peak District to go and explore. Bloomsdale Valley and Waterfalls are closed until further notice because the site is closed due to erosion caused by increased visitor numbers. Yo, erosion my ass. Man takes risks. Go on, a road on me, a road under my feet. See if I care, blood. I don't care. I want to see a waterfall.
Yo, bro.
Ah!
It's cool, bro.
Alright guys, so, you know, fail, can't see a waterfall, but I am going to answer another one of you all guys' questions. So, Cole Birch Ghost asks, how high can you jump? The answer to that is fairly high. I'm going to answer another question. You ready? Kenny asks, yo, when am I getting my lasagna? The kids are hungry. Oh, I forgot about your lasagna, blood. I'm sorry, I'll make you one soon. But then you say, in all seriousness, what motivates you to make videos? Music. Because music is a release. Music transports me into a different universe. It's a cure from depression. It's a cure from anxiety, from bad thoughts. I love it. Music is sick. You know what? You want me to answer another question? Yeah,
bro,
bro.
I want to see.
I'll answer another question. Oh, shut up, blood.
I want to see how high you can jump, fam.
Harry asks, yeah, nationality. I'm a quarter Italian, a quarter Norwegian, a quarter Trinidadian, and a quarter English. You want to see how high I can jump? Yeah. You ready for this? You ready? You see that, bro? Fairly high, innit? It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Underscore Johnson underscore 07 underscore little sign S says, how fast is your car? It's running over 400 bhp, 0 to 60 sub 4 seconds, about 3.7, and it's about to be taken in for a stage 3, in which down the line I'll be aiming to achieve 600 brake horsepower after I meth inject it and get it on the dyno for a proper refined map and of course turbo conversion, all of that jazz. But you want to see under the hood so far? Alright, so boys, you ready for this? And girls, any girls who are into cars, yeah, this is what we're running. Alright, so this thing right here, this is the R600 high-tech air induction system. Turbo Technics pipe running straight into the turbo. We've got an upgraded turbo core by Litco, the company who are doing my next turbo conversion. We're running a Wagner front mount intercooler behind the front bumper somewhere around there, and a Scorpion decat downpipe, which is why I get such sick crackles and pops. So that's what we got so far. Don't know if I've missed anything out, but yeah, and of course the map that's on it so far, which is actually a very smooth map indeed. It's a beast. She's a beast. Oh yeah.
Yo, bro, what are you doing, man?
OnlyFans, sign up for my OnlyFans. Alright guys, so I've literally just been googling places, found this Lady Bower Reservoir thing north of the Peak District. I think we're gonna go there. It looks kind of cool. It's got like a plug hole and it's like a big open reservoir, so we'll check that out. Hopefully it's open. Going on to my next question, it's actually a question from our mum who asks, when are you going to be clean shaven and do something different with your hair? Suck out. Love you really, mom. Next question though from Luke960 asks, how do you make your arse not hurt on a bike? Serious question. I just wear special cycling shorts that have like padding even that protects your groin. So yeah, invest in some cycling shorts, that should help. Fuck it, I'm gonna do another question. Joe Green asks, why you got super noodles on your face? Yo, why aren't you even repping a proper profile picture? Yeah, let me see how clapped you must be before commenting on my noodly beard, you absolute buffoon, blood.
That's a funny meme.
Bite me, blood!
Jeez.
Sorry, not really. I love you. I love everyone, despite firing me off. Let's do one more question before we start to make our way to this place. So, that's a question I'm going to answer before I need to focus on my driving is, Stephen asks, favourite place in Scotland you've visited? Oh, I don't know. Probably like this mountain that I've forgotten the name of that is on the route from Glasgow to Fort William. Some incredible mountains. I just randomly stopped off with my friend and we decided to climb a mountain. It was wild. Like, yeah, all the highlands around Scotland are like my favourite places. Alright, I'm gonna drive now. So guys, we're at this most scenic location somewhere north of the Peak District, a really beautiful reservoir. Me and Jamie have just been skipping some stones. I'm going to chill here for a little while and answer some of your guys' questions. So next up we have a question from Mickey.fb who asks, what's your favourite video you've been a part of with TGF? Oh, it's a hard one. We've done a lot of fun videos. I'd say one that really stands out in my mind is the escalator slip and slide at the abandoned casino that we did somewhere down in Essex. Oh! Oh! Where I decided to send it down the middle and I like wrecked my back. That was a fun video. Also, probably the abandoned video where I scared Ramal when I had that sheet over my head and the fake blood and he ended up smashing his phone screen.
Put this tight around your face and put holes in it. Don't waste any more time. Take head a little bit. In a bit, yeah. See in a bit. What the fuck?
You know what? You fucking got me still. You know what, fam? Broke my phone, like. Fam, look at that, fam. You're joking. You're kidding.
That was a jokes video. Yeah, we've done some mad stuff. They're all such quality pieces of content, so it's hard to choose one, but definitely have some fun with TGF. All right, next up we have favourite all-time food from Automatic Toaster. Sick name. Lasagna, without a doubt. Jack asks, what's kept you occupied during lockdown? Fitness, just keeping active, doing like calisthenics, like a bunch of workouts, leg raises, mountain climbers, skipping, cycling, weights, all that sort of stuff. Music's definitely been a big one. Focusing on like other business ventures, exploring new stuff, starting tuition again, private tutoring, guitar, music production, all that. I just like to keep it broad and dynamic, and I think I managed to accomplish that. And then I'm going to answer two more in this location before maybe I cue another location, some more cinematics. So-Called Frog asks, who were your inspirations for making music? There's a producer I absolutely love called Stumbline. He inspires my music massively. Another producer called Holy Other, love him. And even like more mainstream, some of like the Weeknd's stuff and his influence, the lots of like atmospheric pads that he uses in more of his melodic tracks. I love that stuff. And then final question I'll answer here, Robbie Scott asks, have you done drugs? If so, what type? Yo, don't do drugs, Sam. Stay away from drugs. Don't do them. Don't do them. May have had a puff on a couple green things before, if you know what I mean. But that's all I'm saying. Don't do drugs. I'll answer one more. Let's end it on more of a positive. Why is your beard a different colour to your hair? Because I've decided to bleach my beard. That is why. That is why. It's not my natural colour. My beard's naturally black, but I wanted to bleach it. So yeah, there you go. All right. Let me meditate and appreciate this view for a bit. Guys, just want to say that was an absolute vibe. Back in the car, we're going to head away from this reservoir. But for now, I'm going to answer some more of your guys' questions. So, next up, we have a question from Kane Mancini, who asks, what is your dream car? Lamborghini Aventador SV. Not the standard Aventador, not the Aventador S, not the Aventador SVJ, but the SV. That's my dream car. Next up, we have a question from Vinnie Campbell. Asks, how do you keep motivated to work out? I try, but I always end up doing other stuff. It's got to the point now where it's just habit. There's a saying that if you repeat the same thing for 14 days, it starts to become habit. So 2 weeks. Do it, discipline yourself for 2 weeks. So that's 14 days in a row, and watch yourself feel weird if you don't do it the day after. Like, you'll start to feel strange. So it starts to become habit. Try and build a habit out of it so that you don't necessarily need to build up the utmost motivation, but you just sort of force yourself to do it. That's how I try and keep myself motivated. Also, to try and remind myself a healthy body is a healthy mind, and vice versa. Next up, we have a question from Jacob Holmes. Thought quarantine, how have you kept up your current physique? Oh, I think that's a typo. Throughout current quarantine, how have you kept up your current physique? Again, just home workouts, man. Calisthenic pull-ups, mountain climbers, skips for the cardio, cycling, stuff like that, a mix of stuff. Another question we have from Aiden, who asks, surely you show us your before and after photos from when you lost weight. Again, not the best spelling, but I think you're asking if I have any before and after photos. I don't really have like a before photo. I've always kind of been fairly active, but I can show you some like progress pics from like now and a few weeks ago. There's a van coming, sorry if you hear an engine. But yeah, I don't know, like I don't really have like a photo of me when I was like bigger. I've never really been like fat, like at school I was a little bit overweight, I'd say, but I've never really been like massive. A question from Jay Timmins asks, love the music, mate. Any big plans for music in the future? First of all, thank you very much. Glad you vibe into my music. And I wanted to start doing some live shows, but I don't want them to just be any old live shows. I want like visuals in the background, projectors, things complementing the music. So it's things that I'm planning in my head. I don't know when they'll come into fruition, but hopefully fairly soon. We'll do a couple more. Megan asks, who are your idols? I don't know. Myself and my dreams, like what I aspire to be. I try not to let like anyone like influence me to such a major degree, because like then I start to feel like I'm comparing myself to others and like, oh, I haven't done this yet, I haven't achieved what that person has. So I try not to look at anyone as like an idol as such. I try to inspire myself, but there are definitely a ton of musical inspirations, content creators who are inspirations for me, and like business inspirations too. A question from Becky_Bennett. She asks, what's been your motive in lockdown? I'd say just the urge to do better. Like it's lockdown's just helped me to appreciate what I have, those around me. It's helped me realize who my friends are, you know, really appreciate my small circle. It's started to make me appreciate even more like nature and just the fresh air, the outside, like landscape, things like that. So that sort of, you know, contributed to my overall motive, I guess. I'm Bradley Page asks, what do you think your next car will be? Audi RS3 question mark question mark. Don't think it's going to be an Audi RS3 because it's too similar to this, and like, you know, once it's stage 3 it's going to be way above like the power of an RS3 stock at least anyway. And I think if I was to go for another car after this, I'd want a different character in terms of feel. Like before this I had a GT86 which was a rear wheel drive that was very driver involved. I could take the back end out, drift it, etc. This is more planted. I can't drift it, I can power slide it if I'm lucky, but yeah, I don't know. I think if anything I'd be saving for like my dream car, like an Aventador SV, or maybe get like a Nissan GTR, like an R35, just because they're such amazing platforms to tune and they're good up to, you know, all the way over 2,000 horsepower in reality. If you've seen some American builds, there's GTRs running like above 2,500 horsepower, which is insane, and probably over that. So either an Aventador SV or a GTR. Benji asks, how do you get your music published, dude? I personally go through DistroKid, but there's loads of other distributors like Ditto and other platforms like that. So yeah, I just use distributors and just publish it myself. Kenzie asks, what's happening, bro? Yo, I'm good, man. How are you? Hope you're well. P. Maguire asks, what made you want to make such banging music? I think my music is more than anything just an expression of my emotions. So it just comes from inspiration of events that have happened in my life that are still going on, the way I'm feeling at certain times. It's just a transposition of what I'm feeling. So I guess just the inspiration of myself made me want to make it more than anything. Brianna De Silva asks, will you marry me? Unfortunately, can't do that because my girlfriend would murder me. I am already married and happily, well, I'm not actually officially married, but I mean I'm with someone, so I can't marry anyone else. Like, I just wouldn't work like that. I apologize, sort of. Sorry. Final question from Benjamin_Cook54 asks, favorite song you've ever created? That is a hard one. That is a hard damn question for the last question. Shit, I don't know. I want to say like maybe All I Want Is Your Love that goes into the next track, All I Want Is Your Hate. They're kind of two tracks that I combined for romance philosophy. I'd say those. I'll play it now. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Might regret saying that because there are other pieces that I've had incredibly fun times making, but yeah. Well guys, if I didn't get round to answering your question, I am sorry. I'll try and do another one in future. Stay safe, you know, stay productive, stay positive, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, leave your comments in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're not already, and stay notified for new uploads. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is.